Today we are going to talk about how to import data from other sources to database. And this is our database page where we are going to import data. So the data to be imported should be in table, meaning in rows and column. Should be arranged in rows and columns. So this is the kind of data we are going to import. When you come back to our database, this is the software of Microsoft Access database. This is the way it looks like. So to import data into database, you come to the tab external data. You click on it. Below the ribbon of external data, there is an icon here in the left extreme corner. It's a new data source. You click on it. After clicking on it, the files or the sources where you can import data from, it appears in the drop down box. This one from the files, meaning the files that on your desktop. This one from database. You can see here from online services, let us say, or SharePoint lists. You can say from dynamic online, from Salesforce, data servers. So this is from other sources like these types of database or DBC database, Outlook folders. So for now we are going to consider from files. So our data, as we have seen, is in Excel. So this one is from HTML. This is web documents. Even this one executable files, the text files. So we come to Excel where there is our data. You click on Excel. Dialog box appears with file name, like where you are going to get your files or the data you want to import. So you browse to your desktop, you click here browse, you go to your desk to your computer. Now we are on the storage of our computer. So you come, ours is on desktop, you click on desktop, the all folders on desktop appears. From there, you look for the folder that contains the record you want to import. Ours is in Kato here. You double click Kato to open. This is now the file. You click on it. After clicking on it, you come click open. So our file will come here in this file name or the file path. So make sure you check this one. You click on import the source data into a new table in the current database. So sometimes when it is this box is the one which is checked, you come and check this one. You click on that one. After clicking on that one, you press OK. So this box, dialog box, will appear the way you are seeing. Now this is the table of records we are importing in database. So you come here and you check this one. First row contains column headings, meaning this row, this first row is the one to be with column headings. So you tick it or you check it by clicking. After, you press next. After next, so you come here. Now they are saying that what is selected, this is the field name. So it's data type, it's there. So if you want to change the data types, you come here, you click here. You come and click in a row. After clicking in a row, you come here and you change the data type. So that is it. But as per now, we are not going to change the data type. So you continue, you click next. Now, after clicking next, another dialog box will come with more instructions. Now this one is saying let access add a primary key, meaning the access or the database will generate its own primary key column. Or there is another one which is saying choose my own primary key, meaning if you check this one or you click on this one, So the access allows you to select any column you want to be a primary key, or where you want to assign a primary key. You come here, you click here, and all column or fields will appear here, and you select the one you want to be a primary key. Or you can import the records without a primary key, and you assign a primary key later by clicking here, no primary key. After importing in a database, you take the records in a design view and you assign a primary key. But per now, as you are seeing our records here, our records has no column that qualifies to own a primary key, because now this one, they can repeat themselves max and the names. So at any point this one can duplicate itself, meaning we don't have any column that qualifies to carry a primary key. So meaning, before we continue, remember you on PIMO Education Service where academic content flows. If you are new here, please subscribe, like, leave the comment, share the video to other social media platforms. Let us give commands to access to help us and assign its own primary key. It will create the index number, its own index number, to work as a primary key. So thereafter, you come back here and you click next. So this is where we give a title or a name of the table. So let us call it results. So this is the name of the table we are importing. Now below here there is a say which I would like a wizard to analyze the table, meaning by checking this statement, you are allowing the database to analyze your data before creating the table. Let us give it permission. So this one helps in case there is some errors, the access notify you that what you are creating, it has errors. Are you seeing now here? After checking this one, we clicked finished and they say the wizard is now ready to analyze your new table data. Would you like to continue? You click yes. The data is created and the wizard is now analyzing. It has now assessed whatever. So here you can click next or you close. Now this is the table. This is now the table we have. This is what we have imported in Access. So you can remove this one by bringing a cursor here. Once it turns it into the arrow cursor, you left click and hold and start dragging down until you cover all the records you want to delete. Thereafter, you click delete and the 10 records have been deleted. You press OK. If you did not put a primary key, or if you want to check whether the primary key is on, what you do, you come below here and you put a table in a design view like that. So you are seeing now the data types, the primary key is on the ID, and this is our table. This is the field names and their data type. After that, you go back to your datasheet view. Now this is the data we have imported, and with this data we can continue. From here we are going to create a query that returns all fields of this table. You come here to create query design, come to query design, you add and close. Double click the title of the table, you put a cursor on the primary key, you left click and hold, then you drag to field table. From there you run the query. Now you can see our query is here, meaning our data is accepted by Microsoft Access database and it has no error.